Fray is a story about a little girl in the last days of her mom's life. She compensates for being alone all the time by being very independent and able to do things on her own without the help of anybody else. This is a personal story to me. I spend a lot of time worrying about my own mother, and I know that that's an intense issue for a child to have to deal with. When I was younger, my mom spent a lot of time in the hospital, and I spent a lot of time in her hospital room. I had a great family and a lot of people around me that support me, and I wanted to write a story about somebody that wasn't as fortunate in having that family there and had to succumb all of these issues that you have to deal with when you have a relative in the hospital all by themselves. When I wrote the story, it was an opportunity for me to spend some time with my daughter. It was going to be a summer project with the two of us, and I was just toying around with some ideas, and it was just going to be a small little thing we did, and it ended up being something that I really liked when I was writing. I couldn't be more proud of the performance that my daughter put in. She was 7 at the time that we shot this, and a lot of times when a 7-year-old girl especially has people sitting in front of her trying to do her thing, it's very difficult for them, but she was a consummate professional from the very get-go. I worked on the script for quite a long time, and when it started to come around and look really good, I met with Steve Spears, my director of photography, purely to just ask his opinion on who I should get to shoot it, what we should shoot it on, where we're gonna go from here. And he said, I want to shoot this movie, and I want to shoot it on my Alexa, and that made everything easier at that point. Working on TV commercials was very advantageous for me because it gives you an opportunity to have a very short time to put a ton together. And I'm a kind of person that believes in finding people that are better than you to help out with the project, and it was very easy for me to find people better than me at their own individual talents. When I found out that I got accepted into the Twin Cities Film Fest, I was ecstatic. I've lived in Minnesota my entire life. I've worked in Minnesota most of my career, and it was really important to me to be able to show the people that I made this movie with, who also live and work in Minnesota, come on out and let's look at it in a theater. Come on, we had 150 extras in there, and they're ecstatic to see this movie. Everyone is so happy to be able to go to a place like the Twin Cities Film Fest and be able to be treated like a movie star and go in there and see their movie in the way that I intended it to be seen.